You are listening to the Get Global Network podcast of the Ask Avani Show. You can hear the show live on Saturdays at 3 p.m. in London, 9 a.m. Central Time in the U.S. on Sometro-Radio, one of the original member stations of the Get Global Network.
Good afternoon and welcome. This is the Ask Avani Show right here on Metro Radio. Woo! We are back, people. Yes, this is, the crazy UK chick right over here in the UK. Saturday afternoon, this is the place to be with me. Regular slot here. Woo! Oh my goodness. Wow. We are back. And I would just like to say a good afternoon to Program Director of the Ask Avani Show, Kay Rose. Hello.
Good morning. Good afternoon, Avani.
Oh, hey. Oh, welcome everybody, wherever you may be, UK, USA, and around the world. Yes, today's show topic. Now, I have been putting this out on social media for you guys because I thought I would share and I wanted to let everybody know. So that we're going to get to that in just a moment. But I want to also let you guys know, just in case if you are just joining us here on the Ask Avani Show, we are broadcasting, simulcasting live here on So Metro Radio and across other radio stations as well, which are all part of the Get Global Network, people. So today's show topic is star signs and astrology. Do you believe in these things? Do you think that they can really help you in life to be successful and to find true love with your perfect partner? Or is it just a myth? Now, that is the question I am asking today. Now, K-Rose, what do you think of that?
In general, about astrology?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a feeling here or there. I believe there are things that I don't understand about the universe, and that includes other planets, that includes Earth, that includes women, for that matter.
It's gone there, people. It's gone there already.
But it's something that, again, I'm caught between the science and spiritual world because I think they're actually one.
Oh dear.
And so I don't know. I have no real opinion. I've looked at it. I've seen some things that they seem to be true, and some were coincidence. I don't know.
See, this is the thing. This is why I was curious, and I thought it would be a fun show to do because obviously everyone, has a star sign attributed to them. You'll know like when you're born, and they'll say, whatever your star sign is, and it also has like a zodiac animal that's attributed to it as well, like the goat, which is for me because I'm a Capricorn, just in case anybody doesn't know that. And I want my fellow Capricorns out there to just shout out and say hey, because people, you know what to do at Ask Avani Show on Twitter. Today's show topic, I really want you guys to join in and let us know, and you can also come through and call us and come through and tell us what you think. Facebook calling, as I like to call it. Via Facebook, you can make free phone calls, people. Now, that's something else that the world of technology has afforded us, isn't it, Cameron? And I know people are some people may not realize that yet.
A lot of people don't realize that.
So people, you know what to do. So you come through and Facebook call through to Blythe Whitaker. That's Blythe Whitaker, Whitaker. And we can have you live telling us what you think about today's show topic, because I know it's going to be crazy. I love it. I thought it was so funny. And Kairos, I've been posting out some of the little, I'm a bit cuckoo with the crazy, picture quotes. And I've been posting out some of them, and I've had a very interesting response to quite a lot of them. So yes, we shall be sharing that, and it's also in the pod post that I have created for today's show as well. There's some really good ones on there. So just in case you guys are wondering what my crazy mind has conjured up this week, you can go there on LinkedIn and on Facebook to find out what I have put in today's pod post. Now, K-Rose, I'm going to share some of these with you, and you can tell me what you think and if you agree. Because one of them that I found was the most workaholic out of the star signs. Okay, now, I don't know. What do you think about this? When I tell you, you can let me know what you think. It says the most workaholic starts with moi as a Capricorn. Now, you can agree. But hey, if you don't agree, or if your star sign is not featured on said post, which I have just said to you, K-Rose, you can let us know. It's all in fun. But I found this, K-Rose, I haven't doctored it. That's how I found it. So please let me know what you think.
You know, I'm laughing
because
I know you. That's what I'm saying. I'm laughing because of you.
Right.
And that was a genuine. That wasn't. I didn't. And I'm making sure everyone knows. I don't. Most of the time, I do know the show title, and I know some of the music we play, of course. But I don't go through and dive deep into the show because I like to give my own fresh opinion as we're doing the show. Right. And so when she said that her sign is the most workaholic, you guys don't even know the half of it. Okay. For her, I'm talking about for her, because she's not. It's not in a negative way either. I don't think there are some negative workaholics,
right?
But you're just a person that's just focused and working. It's not you're not a workaholic per se in a negative way at all. No.
Well, see, this is the thing. Everyone used to say it in a negative way, but I just was like, well, I ain't being funny. If you don't do something, if you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That's what they say. If you want to be a success, you got to focus on your own stuff. Okay, and if you listen, you cannot expect someone else to do something for you. And I'm not just saying this in terms of star signs. I'm just because that was a bit of joke, a bit of fun. But I'm just talking in general, just in life. You cannot expect other people to do the things that you want done, especially if you want. That's what they say, innit? If you want something done and you want it done properly, you got to do it yourself. Hello.
Well, I think, and I believe that also, but it's also to me. There are things that I may not be able to do. And so I can't do it myself, so I will work hard to find the person that can do it for me.
Well, there you go. But for the most part, what I mean is, let's say like you have an idea and you have a vision, and obviously that's your idea, that's your vision. So I'm not being funny, but the best person to execute said vision is not yourself, isn't it?
Yes.
That's if you've got to do it. So obviously, we all need people. I'm not saying that you can survive. No man is an island. Everybody needs everyone else to to get on in life and stuff. But some people they talk a lot. This is the issue that I got, which I some people, man, don't get me on the soapbox today, please, because there's some people, man, and you just be like, oh, come on. How long you been telling me this since 19 You've been saying you're gonna do X, Y, Z, and I'm waiting. Like if I was waiting on certain people, I would have been dead long time because I'm just like, oh, please. You said this to me 6 months ago, a year ago, 2 years ago. Next, because you're just long. It's long, as we say over here in London. No, stop taking 600 years and just get on with it. People, listen. No one cares what you say. Your actions will always determine whether people take you seriously or not. And I'm a kind of person, I don't really like to say nothing. Fellow Capricorns, if you are out there and you know what I'm saying, just people in general, if you know what I'm saying, if you're the kind of person, regardless of star sign, I will add, who likes to just do the damn thing, just get stuff done and stop messing about. Don't tell nobody nothing and just do it because, the proof is in the pudding. Isn't it?
Well,
just get on with it.
Again, you're saying things that people that are entrepreneurs, which is a show we had a couple of weeks ago.
Right.
Entrepreneurs have that drive, and at times, because I'm an entrepreneur and I know, there are times when I have more drive for working on entrepreneurial things than I do, and it doesn't take away. Sometimes it does take away from family. So I'll be honest about that. So I have to pull myself back in line. That's what I'm getting to.
Yeah, you
have to have a balance.
But see, the reason why I knew today's show would be a little bit of fun is because when a lot of people say, oh, as this particular star sign, I can't get on with that particular star sign, and you think, so imagine if everybody had took it to that serious of a degree and said, oh no, because so and so's this star sign and it says that my star sign and their star sign is not compatible. Imagine that. They're like, no, I'm not going to talk to them, I'm not going to deal with them, I'm not going to work with them, I'm not going to do whatever, all because they are supposedly of opposing star signs which just don't get on. How would you feel? Imagine the question, one of the many I want to talk about is because if you've got family and say your star sign is not supposed to get on with certain star signs in your family, what are you going to do? Just say, nah, I don't want to know you because we're not supposed to get on. Come on, man.
Well, but it's just like there's being a workaholic that's negative, and there's being a workaholic that's just the way a person is.
Oh.
If you believe in these, in astrology, to the point to where you go by every aspect of it as gospel, that's a problem to me.
It's not good, is it?
No, I mean, if I don't know, I can't decide when my family members were born, and so if their sign doesn't match up with my sign, and they're my sister or brother or even my mother, it's like,
hello.
Am I supposed to? Maybe I can take it and say, okay, I understand that's why they are the way they are, but I can't say, well, I'm not going to have them as part of my family.
Just say, I'm disowning you because we can't get on.
Our signs don't match up.
Our star signs just don't match, so let's just allow it. I mean, I see you laughing, but I'm telling you, in all seriousness, right? I know you guys are laughing at me out there. As I said, I see you doubters out there laughing. But in all seriousness, there are people who make a really good living out of this, predicting what the future holds and that. So I just want to know, are you, I'm curious, how many of you guys out there actually believe in astrology so much that it's able to predict your future and your destiny? I would love for people to let us know at Ask Avani Show on Twitter, and please come through today. Facebook calling people. If you've got a Facebook account, you can make calls. Just make sure you got the latest version of the Facebook Messenger app, and you can come through on Blythe Whitaker, as I said earlier, and come and tell us what you think about this. People, share your views. Because I just thought that was so funny. Yes, we've had people like, who did we have here in Britain? Mystic Meg, and all these types of people, they're like the newspaper columnists and stuff. We've had loads of them. There's another one. What's his name? Russell. I can't remember his name now. Russell something.
Can I go back for 1 second? Mm-hmm. Who is Mystic Meg?
This was years ago. I don't even know if she's still around now, but I just remember that because that sort of stuck. Mystic Meg was like a columnist in the newspapers and stuff. She used to do the star signs every day. I can't even remember what newspaper she was, but like if you were going to work and you get the newspaper, that's where you'd find, and they do it. I think they do it in another paper that we have now. I think it's the Metro and that. Just like the free newspapers and stuff. And I think they do it in a lot of other newspapers and magazines and stuff as well. And it's just something for people to, read when they ain't got nothing better to do, or they're traveling, or, just something to take their mind off their journey kind of thing, make the time go quicker. But yeah, she's one of many that we've had over here over the years who would, and sometimes, I must say this, you're going to laugh, but over the years, especially, I don't do it so much now because I just don't have the time, but years ago, I used to try and, not religiously, but frequently, I would, read the star signs, and I'd think, oh my God, today that's actually, I am feeling like that. Or not all of it was accurate. And, and sometimes a couple of days in a row, it would be like, oh, actually, God, that's, that's resonating. And other times you look at it and you think, load of old rubbish, completely off. So, obviously no one, because remember, they would do a general one. It wasn't your specific one. So it's not like if you went to like a tarot card reader or like a psychic or something like that who would do a reading specifically for you. The star signs, it was just supposedly they were looking at the moon and the sun and all this going in and out of your sign for the day, for the week, for the month. So it can't be too accurate because it's not meant to be for you specifically, but it's like a broad spectrum, innit? So Kairos, have you ever read your star sign? Do you know what your star sign is?
Oh yeah, and that's why I had my initial question is, you had mentioned that the star signs are made up of the animals, etc.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a Libra, and I don't have any animal associated with my sign. So am I like a ugly duckling of the astrology?
No, you're the scales, right?
Right. Exactly.
Scale, right? And I'm the goat as a Capricorn. I'm the goat. But okay, do you know? See, okay, it's one thing to know what your animal is, but do you know what your Chinese zodiac is? Now that's what we're going to be talking about as well today.
Never heard of it in my life. I don't even know what. I was born October 14th. So what does that mean?
Link 7, K-Rose, because this is where you'll be able to find people. Take note now, just in case if you want to know, the Chinese zodiac